Oh wow, what an amazing night. Honestly, I was nearly in tears, to tell you the truth. Wait, turn you round. Right. What an amazing night. That's probably the best meeting we've had. Right, let's get out of here. Wow, I don't even know where to begin. I was all choked up. Space news, there wasn't much with space news, right? I've took some notes of space news. Oh aye, there's a funny thing, I better tell you this about space news. They're making this little, I don't even know what you would call it, a crawler basically, right? It's like a wee instrument that can climb up mountains and stuff like that on Mars, right? This wee thing, it's got wee arms and legs, and it can crawl up mountains in Mars, right? So they were showing you that. I bet none of you can guess. What they made this way. This. Now don't forget, NASA spends a lot of money. What's this guy up to? He's not going anywhere. I bet you'll never guess how they made this bloody thing. We start with B&Q. You know how the tape measures that you've got, right? Everybody knows the tape measures. The ones that are made of metal that you can pull out and they snap back into the wee thing. With that, they've made the thing's legs with that, and that's it. No, I mean, I think they cost about a quid or something. You could get two for £1. You could probably get two for £1 in the pound shop. Anyway, so space news was about that kind of thing. That's what Mars is, they've made to go on Mars, right? But the main talk, oh my God, I was absolutely on the edge of my seat. It was a guy that's a video editor, right? And he's worked with a lot of the Apollo astronauts. This guy, I'll need to look up the man's name, but I forgot to even write his name down. So he's been working with some of the astronauts from the Apollo 15 crew, right? So it's the 50-year anniversary. So they decided they were going to make a movie, and we got to see the premiere. I've watched what nobody else has seen. I'm a flush here. There's some kind of confrontation happening earlier the road. See that? Anyway, so we got to see the premiere, and it was actual footage for the astronauts getting ready and everything like that, going their mission, the Apollo 15 mission, them taking off, and it's actual footage. It's footage for NASA, actual footage, and it's them taking off and then them landing on the moon. It shows you all that, and then it shows you the astronauts bobbing about the moon, and that was the first mission that they had a lunar rover, right? So they showed you how that was packed. That was actually packed in the lunar module, you know. That was in the lunar module. Wait a minute, to let this guy past these wee roads. So we got to see them, and they were going about on the moon, taking in samples and rocks and all the rest of it, doing all this kind of stuff. And one of the astronauts fell down. He tripped up. That had to be me. I'd have been that astronaut tripping up and falling in the moon. You know what I mean? So we've seen all that. We've seen all the footage and everything. And then all the samples. They showed you the actual pictures of these samples. Some of the moon rock stones were green. And some of them were like white and stuff like that, and they had like crystals in it. That was remnant. That used to be like water particles or something like that. These crystals, right? They're like beads of glass. So that was awesome to see, right? It was just great. and they had brilliant and big close-up shots of the moon. Oh, do you know, and Saturn V rockets, stuff that gets me going, right? All that was all playing. So I felt it a bit emotional. And do you know, a wee guy behind me, see, after the film had finished, he said, I'm a bit choked up. And I thought, me too. I'm choked up as well. Right, that must be just us. It's just us, astrology folk, astronomy, or whatever. It's just us. So, oh my God, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So afterwards, the guy had come up and we were like, it was like question time. We get to ask questions if you've got questions. I was just stunned with it all. Christ, this Paulus gone mad. Look at us. Wow. See the speed of that? Paul, so kicking off someplace. I hope it's no my fucking gaff. Anyway, so amazing. I was absolutely choked up with these beautiful views and everything like that. But guys, I'm gonna need your help. For the next few weeks, you're gonna need to be my teachers. I'm gonna need you to help me. Do you know why? Because they've talked me into giving a talk. Yes. Know how I'm a mechanical engineer and all that? Mind that. Anyway, one of the wee members had come over. She said, do you fancy doing a little talk? And I was like, me? I was like, I don't know. She went, it's only for 10 minutes. She said, you could even just say, do a talk about how you take notes and stuff, right? And I thought, that's boring. And I said to her, do you know what I could talk about? I could talk about Kennedy Space Centre, because I've been there twice. She went, that's what you should do. You should do that. I says, and I've got a NASA jacket. I says, well, the Apollo mission badges, which I do have, which I did buy in Kennedy. I says, I could bring that and people can have a look at the patches and stuff like that. With all the different Apollo. I thought that would be quite an interesting thing. I could also tell them about what to expect if they do go to Kennedy and how it's a wildlife preserve, right? People don't know these kind of things. Plus, see, on the way from Disney to Kennedy, I thought there'd be a lot of security, right? But there's no security. Do you know what there is? Alligators everywhere. Right, I'm just in a bad dip here or something. I'm just in a bad dip. So, I'm going to need to memorise all of my Apollo badges and the crew members of each badge. Apollo 11, I know, because that's Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins, right? That's the Eagle has landed, right? I know that one. And I know Apollo 13, Jim Lovell, Fred Hayes and Jack Swigert, right? I know they two. But truth be told, they're the only ones I know off by heart. So I'm going to need to brush up before this talk, and then see once I brush up and I can name the missions to the astronauts, then I'm going to use you as like a guinea pig kind of thing. You're going to be like watching how I'm doing that. I'm going to do a talk with you right before no, I don't know why. I can talk to you, no bother, but there's something about talking to everybody in that room because they're all like physicists and stuff. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Do you know what I mean? I want to act as if I'm kind of brainy. So I've got my work cut out for me. Now, most of them take laptops and have laptops up and all that. I can't take my laptop's not going to be very good for that. Right, my laptop's not going to be very good. I don't know how they do it, right? But I'm going to need to, for now to then, buy, I don't know, diagrams or something. There's the blue lights at home in the distance, see them? I'm going to need to buy, what I want to buy a picture of the vehicle assembly building, right? Because, in case you didn't know, see the vehicle assembly building, that's the big building with the American flag on the side of it. That's where the rockets get made. The NASA rockets, SpaceX, I think they make SpaceX rockets somewhere else, I'm not sure. But the vehicle assembly building is where they've done like the Saturn V's and the Space Shuttle and all the rest of it. See the know how the American flag has got the stripes on it? See these stripes? They don't look that big, right? But you could drive a bus down these stripes and have room to spare. Just one of the stripes. You could drive a bus down it, so that just shows you how big this is. It was one of the tallest buildings once. I'm going to need to brush up my facts, aren't I? I'm going to need to brush up. But there you are, talked into at me. A 10-minute talk. So I have to practice anyway, she says, so that I'm keeping to my time and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody's going to want to listen to me rabble on. It's like if you go on holiday, the people really, your neighbours and that don't really want to come into your house and look at all your slides and all your holiday photos. And that's it. But saying that, it's about space and that. I love listening to other people's stories about, you know. Like, I mean, that the night I was choked up the night. It was a beautiful, beautiful movie. We were the first to see it, right? But it will be coming out for everyone else to see. Right, wait till you hear this. They've got the permission for everything, right? Everything's got the permission. Do you know what's holding them up publishing this movie out now? Copyright for the music. That's what doesn't it just happen to us YouTubers, you know? It happens to everybody. The copyright music, they've got signatures for a lot of the music, right? But there's one in particular, he says they're still waiting on a signature before they can make this public, this movie. My God! Oh, but we seen it tonight. We were like the OGs. And this guy's mingling with the bloody astronauts. The guy that's the chairman had says, next time you're with one of the astronauts, you can say to them, would they like to come to our club for the night? And I'm thinking, hell yes! And I'm thinking, going to let us know in advance, because that I'll be getting waxed and shit. I'll be getting. Listen to how the other day I was saying there's no chance I'm getting my eyebrows and eyelashes and that done. That's an exception right there. Oh God, there's ambulances, everything going up here. Something bad's happened. You know how you worry when you see things like this and you're kind of neck of the woods, you start panicking, don't you? That's somebody that you know. I'm sorry I can't see I can see the people chatting, but I can't read it because I'm driving. But thank you for all of yous anyway for coming in and spending time with me. I'm dead excited, but listen, yous are going to need to test me. I'm going to need to get into it, and the badges. I'm going to need to. I know the eagle has landed. The badges of an eagle, in honour of the lunar module. I know that Apollo 13 is the horse. The horse is the Apollo 13 badge. So, Christ, I don't know what that was about there. So I'm going to need to. Is that road open now? Oh, it would be. It wasn't. It's open now. They waited until I had to go down the long way. Is it open? Oh, we'll see in a minute. I'll turn you round there now. But I'm dead excited. I see again. I'm going to my bed. I'm up at 3 to start to do my videos, right? I'm up at 3 to do my videos, and I've not much sleep, and I'm knackered. But see now, I am buzzing. No drugs, no alcohol. I am just buzzing on NASA stuff. What a meeting, I'll tell you, is the best one yet. I took no notes for the film because the whole time I was engrossed in that. Absolutely engrossed in it. It was amazing. My wee heart was full of joy and happiness and a bit jealous, but no jealous in a nasty way. Jealous because watching them bouncing about in the moon, oh God, I would have done anything to have been in that position. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful thing to happen to a human being is that. Beautiful. But the guy had fell out. One of the astronauts fell out. He was bouncing about in the moon and he tripped up and fell. Now you've got to watch, because if your spacesuit gets ripped, you're effed. You're up thingy creek without a paddle, aren't you? So that wasn't planned. He didn't plan it, but it was quite funny. We all had a wee giggle. It was amazing. I'll show you my wee lights, in fact. Wait till I park the car. will see my wee lights, because people always ask me if I've got lights in my garden and stuff like that. Yes, of course. You know what I'm like. My neighbours have got beautiful wee lights as well. Wait till I land my lunar car. Wait till I land my lunar module car. There, the eagle has landed. There we are. Why is my light open? There, that's better. Oh, guys, I'm so happy. It was amazing. Wait till I get yous. Yous are more important in my bag than that. Let me get yous first. Oh, God, I'm doing this. I don't know what's happened to YouTube recently, but I've had to delete my app and reinstall it to get landscape. And I've noticed it's happened to other people as well. So I don't know what the problem is with the landscape. Well, there's a wee tree there. Can you see my wee tree in my front garden? See, that's got, well, I'll take you out and you can see it. Well, do you know what? I'll leave my cardigan in. I can't be bothered. Cardigan, you're getting left. Cardigan's getting left in the car. See, there's my wee tree. Can you see it? It's got pink and blue. Pink and blue. And then all up my fence there. See, the neighbours have got lovely wee lights. There's my tree. And then the whole length of my fence, I've got a... let's see. The whole length of my fence, I've got lights. And then my wee fairy village. Oh, guys, what a night. Oh. Better put this down. Oh, you're just throwing... I was that careful taking you out the car, and now I'm just throwing you willy-nilly. I'll show you my wee fairy village. See my wee fairy village? Ooh. Anyway, guys, my way in. I'll be on tomorrow to see you live from my bath. So thank you for spending time with me, and have a lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.